Yeah, like I said earlier, it made my decision a lot easier. Obviously becoming an unrestricted free agent and been on one-year deals for the last 5 years. Obviously, term and money comes part of it. Let's be honest, it's a business, to go along with. We only got, so many years, to do our work and to set our family up for life. And obviously, I want to become on a winning team. I don't want to lose every day, and that makes life miserable. So, with Rick Nash obviously being an all-star that he is, he's been playing since he was 18 years old, and getting a center like Jeff Carter, and those guys don't come around very often, so it made it easier. I think our power play is going to look pretty good come day one, so I look forward to getting things started. As done moving forward, it was a pretty exciting time to be part of the puzzle, like Jeff said, and obviously with the acquisition of him, it made my decision a lot easier coming here. And obviously being a free agent, you want to come to a winning team. You don't want to spend your next 6 years of your life losing every day. So it made my decision a lot easier, and I look forward to coming here late August, early September, and get things going.
Well, it's huge. Obviously, you have Carter if he's going to play the left side, kind of like on an umbrella, or however they have the power play working. So you have the dominant left-handed forwards. The right-handed point guys are on one-timer side, and that's huge for a dynamic of a power play to be able to have different aspects of a look. You can go to the left side, you can go to the right side. Doesn't matter what side the puck is on, you can be effective.
Talk about James. You talked about earlier in your career, different role. Now you got very offensive last year. Now they want you to do it all and do it well. Do you have to change your game much from how you played last year, you think?
I don't think so at all. I just think you add a little bit more penalty killing in there, and I'm going to try to play the same way. With more minutes, you have to be a little bit smarter the way you play physically. Obviously, you can't go in the corner. I'm not a big guy. I'm 5'11", 210. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to try to out-muscle guys in the corner. You have to be a little smart, but I have to play physical as well. That gets me into the game. When I can go out and play my game, I'm playing physically. I'm playing defensive, and I'm jumping up in the play and use my smarts, my reads to be able to join offensively. According to Scott, he says he wants his best players playing as much as possible. So I was the number one penalty killer in Chicago and Anaheim, and obviously this year I did not kill very little that I kill penalties. But I have that aspect. That's what I kind of came into the league doing. While I was a power play guy, and they developed me into a penalty killing guy, and I wasn't really had any power play minutes. Now this year the rule is 180 degrees. So for me, it's just I want to play in all situations. I want to be on the ice last minute of the game, whether being up or down one goal. I've seen a lot of great leaders. Marty LaPointe was one of my mentors when I was in Chicago. Obviously, having Scott Niedermayer didn't say much, but when he did, you listened. Karts played with Pronger. Pronger was in Anaheim. Long Island had Doug Waite, one of the best guys I've ever met in hockey. And then in Montreal, you had Brian Gianta, you had Scott Gomez, guys that had won a couple Stanley Cups. So right now, I'm a young guy. I'm 27, but I've been around long enough where we can come in there and have a voice in the locker room, and we want to bring a winning attitude to this team, and it's contagious, like I said, and hopefully we can just come in and from day one and try to mold with the guys, and we'll be firing on all cylinders then.